Hi, folks. This is John. It never ceases to amaze me how some people think that in order to get customers and loads, that all you need to do is get a shipper directory, pull out some company names and phone numbers, and call them up and get loads. Well, could it really be this simple? Or is there a more realistic and effective way? Continue here, check out this video, and you be the judge.
In the introductory video, I asked if there was a more realistic and effective way to find customers and for getting loads instead of just going to shipper directories. In this presentation, we'll look at another option for starting and growing your business. We are going to focus on databases for shippers and carriers and two different ways you can go about this. The question is, should you purchase databases or should you create them? First, let's ask ourselves, what is a database? There may be some confusion here. A database is a list or directory of companies that contains information. Users, such as freight brokers, collect useful and important information from companies that they work with. Useful and important information such as contact names, addresses, phone numbers. For shippers, what types of trucks do they need? What kind of cargo are they shipping? Does the shipper require extra stops? For the carriers, what types of trailers are available? What are their favorite lanes? And so on and so forth. So again, the question is, should you purchase databases or should you create them? Let's explore this. To purchase ready-made databases, you're looking at several $100s up to several $1,000s or more. Plus, just because you spend a lot of money on something doesn't mean it will work for you. For sure, when you purchase a database, others are buying it too. And guess what? If you have the same directory or database, you may end up calling on potential customers that many others are calling on as well. This is not good. Where's your competitive advantage? It's gone. When you create your own databases using various search strategies such as going where no one else is going and not following the herd, you virtually eliminate your competition. Do you want to eliminate your competition right now? We have a great tool for you as a client. Let's take a look at it. We point you to a very low cost database. It's less than $40 and it's a great tool. Once you purchase it and install it, you open it and then select two database templates that we provide in our training. One at a time, shipper and carrier databases. You load them and they are ready to go. Let's take a look at how this works. Now we're looking at my desktop, and as clients, except for the low cost option, you'll be sent a zip folder, one for the carrier and one for the shipper. What you'll need to do is open these up and pull out a folder from each one. Let's open up the carrier database. Here we go. This is the folder we want to pull out. We'll just drag it over here. That's for the carrier. We'll do the same thing for the shipper. We'll pull this out. All right, now we've got two folders here. Once you install your Database Professional software, you'll see it over here. Let's open this up. Okay, now you'll notice down here, we want to open an existing database because you've already got the template on the desktop. So we're going to click Open. We'll go to the desktop right here, and we're looking for the shipper database. And this is the particular file or folder that you'll open up. You want to log in as administrator, so you'll select the password. And bingo, there you have it. This is a template ready for you to use. You'll notice there's two entries here. leave at least one of them until you start adding your own information. But over on the left here, you would just click on a name, and then on the right side, you'll see the information. You'll see information open up here. You're going to collect information such as names and phone numbers. For the shipper here, what kind of products are they shipping? Here's a drop-down box. You go through here and select whatever type of product. Same thing with the what type of equipment they're needing, whether it's a flatbed or dry van or with pellet exchange or whatever. Maybe no pellet exchange is required, so you just leave this unchecked. How is the cargo loaded? There's different ways the cargo can be loaded. Why not make a note of that? And so again, over here, you're just collecting information that's important. Down here is a memo box. You double click on it. It opens up another box. You just enter in some information, close it up, and there you've got it here. You've got your notes in your memo box down here. So this is for the shipper. Let's go over and take a look at the one for the carrier. So we're going to exit out of here. We'll go over here and pull out the carrier database. And let's see, and this is the particular file that you want to open up, We'll click on it, and again, it's going to ask for the login as administrator, and you can use the same password that you created with the shipper file. So you click on this, and bingo, there you've got your carrier database. And again, this is information that pertains to carriers. What are their favorite lanes? How many trucks do they have? What kind of trucks? How many drivers? And so on. Now, you could edit this if you want to. I don't recommend, but if you do any editing, if you add or subtract any fields, do it before you start entering data. But to edit this, you come up here to the Edit tab, and you would select this for the text information. This here, these are descriptions. And let's say you want to put a new field here. You'll paste it down here, and it's kind of hard to grab it. Once you see that crosshair, there it is. You can move it around as you like, and then you would. That's not looking. Let me eliminate. Let me undo that. I'm just trying to. I grabbed the wrong box. This is hard to grab. This is why I prepared a template, because it's not easy to put all this together. But let me see if I can do it again here. Okay. Then you'll highlight the area for the new field. You'll type in new field. And if you'll notice, these are bold. So we can go up here and make this bold here. Okay, that's your description. And then for the data entry, you'll come over here and you'll select new field, and you'll have to give it a name. So we are adding a new field. It's going to be a text field. You click OK, and then you see the crosshair again, and you'll click and paste it in there, and then move this around, and that's where your data is added. Okay, so you can edit this if you want. I don't recommend it unless you really want to redo this, but there's a lot of good information here in these templates ready to go. So we're going to cancel the changes here, and I just want to point out a couple other items here. I cannot guarantee that these templates will work on your computer. It's too much outside of my control, and I'm not a technical person. So if you purchase the database program, $39, you are at risk for that if these templates don't work. I think if you follow my instructions, you'll find that they do work, and indeed they can be very valuable tools for you. In fact, when you start collecting information in your databases, those databases become your gold mines. I mean, you can build an asset here with your databases, And at some point in the future, if you ever want to sell the company, you would be selling your database. These would be shippers and carriers that are providing income for you. So consider building your own database. In our freight broker training, we show you how to use different strategies to go out there and get customers and get loads, in addition to just using some shipper directories. And let me mention one other thing here. For example, here with your carrier database, once you get a good number of carriers in here, if you're looking, let's say, for a carrier in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you can go over here by the sort to the sort box and you can sort your list. Here we can sort by state, or we can even sort by city. And I think we had it by state. So let's just say you've got a whole bunch of carriers and you're looking for the state of Pennsylvania. That's where you need some type of trailer to pick up a load. And you'll just go through your database calling those that are in and around Pittsburgh. For your shippers, you're just going to come back to your shipper database, and every so often you're going to go through that database and you'll just open up the information and get a phone number, and you'll be calling on shippers, just asking them if they're looking for any trucks. I believe this is all I have on the demonstration. Let me show you how you can contact us. If you want to go to our website, www.atexfbt.com, or send us an email, info@atexfreightbrokertraining.com. I would be happy to try and answer questions that you might have. We have several different ways you can train. We just recently opened up the low-cost training that has got everything that the other programs have except for the handouts. And again, the low-cost option does not include the database templates. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is John in El Paso, Texas with ATEX Freight Broker Training.